Uh, thank you. Alright, let me move all this, and then I should be good.
Live from Philadelphia, all set for baseball from the home of the Phillies, Citizens Bank Park. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He will lead this one off today. And spring training is officially behind us now as the first pitch of the season is looked at for ball one. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon, 2-0 now. Still a bit of a chill in the air, 53 degrees our game time temperature. 2-1 the count. Into the windup and the pitch.
You could tell he was guessing right there, and he certainly wasn't guessing changeup. That pitch was in his wheelhouse, and he was late.
That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Wow, that's the way to kick off a day at the ballpark right there. Leadoff hitter, and he puts the pitcher on his heels right out of the gate with a leadoff double. It's hard to get settled into a game as a pitcher when you're dealing with the runner in scoring position one batter into the game.
Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Hit in the air down the right field line. And a nice running catch here down the line as the runner tags from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. So one gone with the runner at third, and that brings in Freddie Freeman. Hit out towards second. Segura fields it cleanly. Only play will be to first as we'll see our first run score here as this is a 1-0 ball game. So 2 out, nobody on, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Advantage count 2-0 to the Braves center fielder.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
3-0 now. 2 out, nobody on. 3-1. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on the base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
Lifted down the line in left, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Batting fifth, the left fielder
Marcell Ozuna is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Acuna leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. A ball and a strike. Maybe a favorable call there, taken for a strike.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
The next 1-2 pitch.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Got him swinging in the dirt. But no chance to recover. Ozuna is on at first after the strikeout.
batting fifth, the catcher.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Travis d'Arnaud is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
This is on the ground over to first. Hoskins grabs it cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
Terrible inning.
Braves will settle for just the one. On now to that brings up Alec Bohm. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the
And the
Phillies,
pitch.
the third baseman.
Hit to short. Swanson brings it in. Throws in time, and that's out number one.
Batting second, the center fielder.
So one down, no one aboard. And Adam Hazley digs in now. And this is swung on and grounded out to Swanson at short. In time to first, and there are two away.
Batting third, the right
Base
fielder.
is empty, two away, and that'll bring up Bryce Harper. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that.
That would have been a homer if I hit
Great
that.
job by the offense right here to put a number up on the board and allow this young gun to go out on the mound, relax a little bit, and establish that good fastball.
And Philadelphia's into the hit column for the first time this year. And he'll make it to second base now with two gone.
Hey guys, he doubled up right there. Back-to-back sliders. Nice job by the batter right there. Just misses the first one, makes the adjustment, stays a little shorter, and drives the next pitch for a base hit.
Just gets a piece of it, strike one. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with two away. Hoskins behind to count 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making.
We'll have to press pause as that strike three to retire the side. So here is Austin Riley, his past line against Aaron Nola. He has a 3-for-12 line. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
Ready with the 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. One out, base is empty. And up next will be Christian Pache. Off the plate and low here, ball one. One out, nobody on. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
First pitch on its way. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. McCutchen on the move. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. So they go quietly here in this half inning. On now to the bottom of the second. And stepping in, Andrew McCutchen. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The left fielder, Andrew.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
2 balls and a strike now. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He
six.
fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
2 balls and no strikes. Hit sharply on the ground. A dive, and he knocks it down. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a one-out base runner.
The catcher.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dealer, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
I think that's going to be a good swing.
Stepping in now, JT Realmuto. Now a swing as he foul tips it here, and right off his arm behind the plate. That hurts. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. The 0-1 delivery. Just a tick behind for a strike. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
2 balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Now the payoff pitch home, and he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk, but if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
So stepping in is Gene Segura, trying here to plate the tying run from second. That just misses off the inside for ball 1. First and second now, 1 man out. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out, but a foul ball, 1-1. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. In the dirt here. Throw over to third here. The tag's there, and he's out trying to steal third. Great throw.
That's a tough one right there. You're already in scoring position, so if you're a base runner in that situation, you got to see it actually get away if you're going to try and take third.
And the count will be full. Realmuto stands at second with 2 gone. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Phillies strand 1. It remains 1. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Ozzie Albies. He doubled to kick off the ball game and later came around to score the game's first run. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
3-0 now. Now here it comes. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. 1-0 the count. A runner at first with no outs here. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
All even now, 2-2. From the belt, the pitch.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Swing, and he rockets this one down the left field line. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he's in safely to third, as a run will score on the play as well.
This is an easy decision for him to try for third because he has the play right in front of him, so he doesn't have to rely on any of his base coaches. Good decision to keep chugging.
And he drops it. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion.
Hey, you know, Dero, a lot of the top pitchers, if you're going to get to them, you want to get to them early. This is a big lead, 3-0 early against a very good pitcher like this guy.
And hold on there. He got him. Trying to swipe second base, but he's gunned down for the out. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Marcell Ozuna is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. The 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Hazley finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Braves 3 and the Phillies nothing. Bottom of the inning now, and it'll be the pitcher up next, Aaron Nola.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
And that misses for ball 1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Grounded down the third baseline, but this is foul.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
A 1-ball, 2-strike count to the Phillies pitcher. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Alec Bohm. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
And boy, they're really giving him fits.
Swing at that.
He can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
Oh, I suck. If I don't get a base here, I'm gonna go kill myself, bro. I swear.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Slow roller out to short.
Go! God, he can't run.
Next up, Adam Hazley. He bounced out last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the sinker.
Way too
ball
late.
and a strike. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. To 2-2 now.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a brute.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out.
Alrighty.
The inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They trail it here 3-0.
I want to call her so bad, but I can't.
And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves' offense with their manager, Brian Snick, during the initial break. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded to the right. Hoskins has it. Throw to first in time.
What a play.
On here in the 4th.
Now batting.
Next, here is Austin
She probably
Riley,
ain't
who
watching
struck
no
out
more,
in his
though.
first at
I wish she could comment.
In there, strike 1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
Pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready.
What a nasty pitch.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Pache.
Now here's the pitch.
Pache.
Christian Pache.
Pretty sure he's
is
on
in
our
the
squad
2
now.
As he takes a ball 1-0. 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw to first.
Nice pitch.
Easily, and the side
Not
is
nice
retired.
pitch, but I
Down
mean,
in order to go the
nice
Braves.
pitch. I missed.
They lead it
Bleh.
3-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper.
Right. Harper.
Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
1 ball, 1 strike to count.
Kind of wish I didn't have to go against the Braves on the first game.
A ball and 2 strikes.
Because I got to deal with
These
this.
guys are throwing the
This
ball great
deep
so far.
sinker
It's gonna be
is
tested
killing
here.
me.
4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
And this is swung on and missed. And
I
this
just
4th
can't hit
will
it.
Start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on
17.
only 4 pitches.
Three.
What I liked about all of those pitches, what they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Next to
That's a
bat
good
will be
swing,
Rhys
too.
Hoskins. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1.
Alright, it's going to be like this.
Absolutely hammers left-handed pitching. There's a lot of pop in his swing for sure, but if there's one criticism of his bat, it's that he doesn't put the ball in play enough in these
ugly.
situations. Seems like hitters like this are more and more common.
I'm not
these
trying to
days.
say the B word
Yeah,
by
Matt,
accident.
You can't fault these guys today for the swing and miss. In today's
Oh, this
game
is
with
Reese.
so many shifts,
I didn't even know.
there are no hits to be had on the ground. But
Come
when this guy does
on,
connect
bro.
against left-handed pitching, it is fun to watch.
And they'll try to get him fishing
That was
there,
a
but he won't
really
offer
deep
him dirt,
sinker.
and it's back to even at 2-2. And a swing and a miss as they
I
got
think
him
I was
with
a
the
little
slider
late
there,
on
2
that.
away.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now
No,
really doesn't
that's a
have
good
an
swing.
answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in, and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant
was
up
too
to
early.
this point.
And it's fouled away.
That was late.
Here's the 0-1. A swinging strike. and
Bro,
now it's
I can't
0-2.
do nothing.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
Nope.
Ball and 2 strikes now.
Oh, man. Heart's racing a little bit. Not by much, though.
And he struck him
Oh,
out.
my
His 8th
God.
punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Phillies down in order. They trail in this one. So here now is the pitcher, Mike Soroka. He'll start off the fifth in this one. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
He came to play today. Not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
It was a walk in his last trip. Albies with a 1-1 count now. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Soroka on at first, nobody out. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's
Ball,
seat.
full count.
Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he will take ball 4.
I keep on walking them, bro. I keep on walk Swanson, bro.
From the belt, the pitch. Dansby Swanson is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
I need to make a pitching change or no?
2-0 the count to Dansby
How
Swanson.
many pitches does he have? 72. I'm gonna have to make a change soon.
Outside, 3-0 now.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
And this is the kind of thing that's been happening to him all season long. He'll cruise for a while, hitting his spots, and all of a sudden, the wheels come off and he struggles. We'll see if he can recover here.
Freddie Freeman stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Bases loaded here, nobody out. 2 balls and a strike to Freeman.
Holy moly, bases are loaded.
When the pressure starts to heat up.
Just lucky to make contact.
I gotta get
on
this.
that.
I gotta get 3 strikeouts in a row.
Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Acuna digs in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
That was a little too far, Gangy.
And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2.
Oh my
The
God.
throw will be wide at first as it pulls him off the bag, and a run's going to score.
Well, if anybody was wondering why they're losing, there's the reason. When you're given a chance to make a big play, you've got to make it.
Oh,
Or
I'm
you're
pulling my
going to be on
AC.
the wrong in the games more often than not.
Bases full now following the error. And that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Marcell Ozuna. No balls and 1 strike.
They're up by 4. I thought they were up by 5.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
If they really wanted to, they could run there.
Bases are loaded with only 1 out. 2-2 to
Can I just
Marcell
sim the
Ozuna.
rest of this game, bro?
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone
Oh my
and
God.
breaks just out.
1 run scores. Now a 3rd runner heading for the plate. He scores as the lead swells to 7-0.
I need to go to the
As a
bullpen, bro.
manager, you have to give your
Bullpen. Bring up. Why is Ranger Suarez so that bad? Try not to. It's a left-handed pitcher.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. That's over,
She's
but
so good
low.
at
It's a
teasing
ball
me,
and a
bro.
strike.
Like, it's not even funny. And I woke up like 2.5 hours ago.
Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his
How's that
way.
not going?
He's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now, he needs to think about this hitter.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Austin Riley. He's hoping to avoid the hat
Nice
trick.
strike.
He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far.
Hey, it's been a little bit of a rough outing for this
2
guy
count.
in this one so far. And one thing you can look at if you want to get really picky, less than 60%.
I was off by a centimeter, bro. Not even.
To 1-2 now.
Oh, boy.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Braves lead it 7-0.
Bro, oh my.
Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney. So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt. They want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes.
There for a
They might
second.
want to start swinging
You know what I
bit
mean.
earlier in the count.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch.
1-2 count.
Hard sinker misses 2-2.
When did she become so good at this?
And he will take strike 3 call. He's got
I
another
am
one.
so
5 straight
done with this
strikeouts.
game,
That's
bro.
the
I
first
can't
out
do
of the
this.
inning.
Man, he is looking
What?
flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight
That is the most
punch-outs.
retarded thing
I
I've
think
ever
he
seen.
might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
JT Realmuto comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike. 2-1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Now the 2-1.
Time to wake up the offense right here.
If I get a
3-1
walk
count,
on this,
all in
that'll
on
be
something over the
crazy.
heart of the plate.
A good pass at that ball, just a little
It's a
late.
good
Now
swing,
counts
but
full.
like, no, it's not.
No
That's
runs,
not a good
2
swing, but
hits,
like,
and 1 error in the ballgame for the
it's a
Phillies
good
so
take.
far.
Not a good take. Like, it's a good.
Hit high
Oh
and deep out there to left
my
center
God,
field.
that is
Back goes
gone.
Ozuna, still going back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Let's go.
Yeah, they dug themselves quite a hole, but they say the
Boom!
first thing you have to do when that
Right
happens
where I
is
had
to
it,
stop
too.
Digging. Well, with that
Ring.
solo shot, they've stopped digging, but they've got a long way to go before they climb out of this
Oh,
hole completely.
so clean. Exit velocity is decent.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura.
The second
Guess he'll
baseman.
get caught
Oh,
chasing
come
him.
on.
Bad one there. It's strike 1. First time up, he went down looking. Now the pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
pause on that.
Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect.
I wish he would do this to me every
You
day.
can tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one. More time with that pitch.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Roman Quinn will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Roman Quinn.
Now a bunt attempt here. This gets foul. It's 0-1. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Phils do get one back on the solo home run. Through 5 innings, it's now 7-1. Christopher Sanchez gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and up next will be Christian Pache. Oh, right back to him on the mound, and he'll go to second here.
All I can say about this one is that he must have taken a mental holiday there. Nice throw to second, I guess. Too bad there was no play there, though.
Next, it'll be Mike Soroka. A hit in 2 tries so far. Now here's the first offering. And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. Digging in next, Ozzie Albies from the stretch. Pache at second, Soroka at first with no outs. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. Pache rounds third and is digging for the plate. Safe at the plate. And they're pulling away. They lead by 7.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, D-Row, because this outfielder has a very strong throwing arm.
Yeah, when you're sitting in a hitter's meeting, that's stuff they go over. So every base runner is on notice, knowing that this guy's got one of the strongest arms in the league, but they challenged him, and it worked.
Up next for Atlanta.
Next to dig in, Freddie Freeman. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Harper has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down the way or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Popped him up. And no one will track it down. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Braves will settle for just the 1. And now Alec Bohm. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Yeah, and it's usually demoralizing, Matty, when the top of the order, so-called best hitters, are shut down. But you know what? We can't expect them to carry us every single day. Somebody in the southern part of this order has got to step up and get this offense rolling.
And that'll split the gap, as it should be extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Here now is Adam Hazley. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
And another foul ball. No one out with a runner at second. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. 1 for 2, including a double back in the first.
Harper.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
The 0-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Rhys Hoskins. He went down on strikes last time up. Has a look, now the pitch.
Boy, the Phillies have been looking for some offense all game long. They've yet to find it. Let's hope they can find it pretty soon.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies' first baseman. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Bohm on second. Harper is over at first with 1 away. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. 1 there. On to first, it's a double play as their woes continue. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the big RBI bat of Marcell Ozuna. First pitch on the way. Hit on the ground out to short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Now into the box, Travis d'Arnaud flew out last time up. Here's the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Unable to find the zone with the slider. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3. Austin Riley will be next. Inside, he misses, ball 4. Next up is Austin Riley. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now.
Hey, look at this guy compete right there. Nice base hit. Are you kidding me? He had already had the hat trick. He was staring the golden sombrero straight in the face, and he said, no dice.
Christian Pache is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. That's wide. 2-0. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Next to hit is Mike Soroka, and a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. And that's in there, base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 9-1 ball game. When we looked at this game on paper before it started, I don't think any of us thought it would go down like this.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness. This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. Braves will settle for just the 1. Bottom of the 7th now. Get up and stretch here in Philly. Atlanta leads it 9-1. Last half of the 7th here, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Andrew McCutchen.
The left fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
First pitch coming, here it is. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing with 1 strike.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
Fastball was too much for him there, swung right through it.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one. And this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
Here's Didi Gregorius as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in a count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Next to stand in is JT Realmuto. He went deep last time up.
That last at-bat, he didn't crush that changeup for a home run. But listen, a home run is a home run. This guy's awfully strong, and he can hit it out to any part of the ballpark.
And that's high for a ball, 1-0.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Skied into straightaway right. Pache will wait on it as he tucks this one away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They trail big. It's 9-1. Ready to begin the 8th, and that brings up the former #1 overall pick.
Text needs to be
Dansby
way bigger.
Swanson.
Game. And that text looks
Ready
terrible.
with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Here's the center fielder, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. One away for the Braves here in inning number 8. And in to bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Freddie Freeman. High in the air out to center field. McCutchen is after it. He tracks it down and play to record the second out.
Now batting.
Stepping in once again is Ronald Acuna, 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. First offering. The 1-0 home. A ball and a strike now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Up in the zone for him, and he takes a called strike 2.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Hit back up the middle. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
So frustrating, Dero. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, and all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game.
Well, the play's been made, and here comes the team. One left for Atlanta, but they still hold a commanding 9-1 lead.
Can you just he remote?
I guess. So, he was actually with your friend and he shit out of her.
Motherfucker!
5 dogs on place at the same time.
Jackson was on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the
Here
8th.
comes around. Oh, please, there you go. I can get there.
Gene Segura standing in. It was a a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
What do you mean?
Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
Love each other. This is family. It is not like a sibling fight. No, he looks like he wants to kill him.
Breaking ball stays high and misses for a ball.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
Oh, dude, don't tell him that. Don't tell him that. I don't think he's you.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
That needs to be worked on. Oh, God.
Brad Miller will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 13, Brad Miller.
He's set. Here it comes. And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate. 0-1. Segura aboard here at first with nobody out. Fouled away. Miller, a native.
Screen recorded.
He was taken in the second round.
He stole it.
Back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career like this guy has, nice pick.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Brad Miller is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning.
Third baseman.
So now to the plate, Alec Bohm. First pitch swung out and missed for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. Swing and a miss. Good sinking action there. 1-2. He's on first with 1 down.
Better not be one of those weird, crazy TikTok filters that I've been seeing, but whatever. Let's go. Like, I can't show that on here.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
The funniest thing that has ever happened was years ago in New England. Les Welker was still playing for the Patriots. I don't know if y'all met Les or know him at all, but he's like a little bit of a wild card.
And he's bunting here with 2 strikes, but he misses, and that's a number 2.
The Dogfather Glass, starring
And now here is Adam Hazley, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First offering. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
Mm.
Oh and 1, here it comes. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Ready with the 1-1. Fastball well outside. 2 out with the man at first. Here's strike 2 as the hanging slider was let go.
Don't know for
I
sure,
don't
but I
care
think he may
where
have
it
been
is.
taking there thinking his teammate on first was going to be on the move.
The 2-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Next to hit, Bryce Harper. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch.
Harper.
First pitch of the AB now. A fastball here as you'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 2 down, runners at first and second. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
And this is taken for a ball high and tight. 2-2.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
Here now the 2-2. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Harper swings and hits it very well to right. Looking up is the right fielder. Still ranging back.
Gone.
A 3-run homer here for Bryce Harper. First home run of the campaign for him. As they try to claw back, it's a 5-run deficit.
Yeah, and if you remember the previous pitch, he couldn't get around on a fastball and was mad at himself. Well, there's nothing to be mad about anymore unless you're the guy standing on the mound wondering what just happened.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Hit sharply on the ground. Albies scoops it up. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run home run. On to the 9th inning now from... Ranger Suarez enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Dribbled to the right side. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. So now to the plate, Austin Riley. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. 1 out, nobody on. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. The pitch. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Outside in a full count, 3-2. And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4. The batter will be Christian Pache. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Strike one to start the at-bat. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Ready with the 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Count.
Lifted down the line in left. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Here's another 1-2. In the air out to left. McCutchen is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he scurries back to first base safely. Johan Camargo will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Now the first pitch.
Number 17, Johan Camargo.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. McCutchen looking up. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
Hey, this guy is great at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did on that pitch, getting out and around and driving it out pull side. Used to watch Mark Teixeira do this on a regular basis down in Arlington.
Looked like the changeup slipped out that time, and it misses well above the zone. His prior history versus this arm, he's 1 for 4. And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one. He's set, and the pitch. Dansby Swanson is in now as he watches a pitch from. Albies is off a first with 2 away. A bouncer up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
And looking to improve on a 1 for 5 effort so far. Long run for the center fielder. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And the runner will score from second. And he's in safely at third, as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Ronald Acuna, as he rips it on the ground to second. There's Segura on to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to. Tyler Matzek is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Andrew McCutchen. 0-1 the count.
Andrew McCutchen.
1-1 to Andrew McCutchen. Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul. Matzek comes set, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes.
2-2 count.
We just saw a
See if we can make it
fastball
full
right
count.
there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Reined in. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting. Shortstop.
Stepping up is Didi Gregorius. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the AB now. Fouled off. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Here's a swing and a ground ball. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Now batting. The catcher, JT Realmuto.
Into the box, JT Realmuto. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Cut fastball above the letters, a ball and a strike. Lifetime in this matchup. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Here comes the 1-2. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Right fielder coming on. Lays out, and he's got it. A great play for out number 2.
The batter, the second baseman, G. Segura.
In now, Gene Segura. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
Pops this one up. And he will put this one away. And the Braves move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over. 13-4 the way this one ends. Atlanta scored a lucky 13 in this one. Mike Soroka earns his first win of the season as he struck out 13 in this. 6